trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the... First action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Working quickly here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Street. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Ready.
Ward taken right to the air. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Scoop.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after what looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Watch it Ridley, but it's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. Lightning 18.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will work this one up to the 28. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Panther 60.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trap 60. Ready.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's inside the 10. He brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Go. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
60, Pat Warrior 70. Panther 11, Pat.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
From the 23. That's taken in by Tucker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward now on 3rd down. He rolls to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. And the defense escapes. Had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ooh, almost to throw the costume. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Back to the air, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's caught for the first. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Chargers with work to do on 2nd and 12. Back to Hampton. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. It's caught left side by Harris. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Herbert now. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard
line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Come on. 19 tight. 19, Panther 6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon 60.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Check, Bobcat, check, 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He wants a heater. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And is picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play. Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too, and those three should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Jackson now to return it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
Has this at the 6. Takes out a run stop. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completed over the middle. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting to pass. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. This throw is caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. The Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hampton hits the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 43. Brought in by Ganson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Hampton now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, 5 in. Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
Ward setting up to throw.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Gets some space around midfield. And picks up close to 5 there before he heads out of bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that have hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19. Dragon 60.
Ward off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On third and long, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Big Lion. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest...
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
41, Titans 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. With some trickery here on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Get it. Crack all 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Cup 19. Down. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. We got to switch it up.
First and 10 here. Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it'll be second down.
Cowboy! Come on. Good.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Chargers in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out in coverage. With a shotgun, it's Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Fits it through the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up second and
On the gun, it's Ward.
at the 7-yard line.
He dumps it underneath. Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
Recovered by the Chargers.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's